I would have my literacy manipulatives be designed like this. I like how all the bends are very colorful and organized. The students can access each of these bends very easily. I chose to design literacy centers for a kindergarten classroom. Effective literacy centers are organized and managed so that students can work successfully and independently. In the top photo, the children would use these popsicle sticks to match which words go under the correct word family of at and an. They would then copy these words onto paper. The children can use these milk caps at the Literacy Manipulative Center. They would match the milk cap to the correct letters. I would use this to help the children learn their letters and practice matching. I would provide a set of letters and a set of picture cards at the Manipulative Center. The children would then match the correct first letter sound they hear in the picture with the correct letter. This will help ELL students learn their letter sounds by having pictures to match to their letters. While playing this sight word game, the children will be able to practice spelling and memorizing their sight words with magnetic letters. This game is helping the children learn the initial sounds of pictures. Once they match the letters with each picture above, they then stretch out each letter to make a new word. In this game, the children have to find what initial letter is missing in each photo. They have to look at the picture, then stretch each sound to find what letter makes that sound. This game helps the children learn to read and stretch sounds to make words. I love how this reading center is organized and looks cozy at the same time. Adding the lamp and bean bags makes the center look cozy and homey. I like the natural light that is coming in, and all the books are organized into bins. This is an idea of how my reading center will look. I will label each of the bins based off of themes. If the book is about animals, it will go in a bin labeled animals with a picture of an animal. If it's about cars, it will go in a bin labeled transportation with a picture, so on and so forth. By having labels with pictures on the bins, it is easier for ELL students to figure out where each book goes. I will use this clothespin method in the beginning of the school year until the children really catch on to where each book goes in each bin. I will give each child a clothespin with his or her name on it. The students will place their clothespin on the bin where they take the book from. Once they are done reading the book, they can find which bin to place the book in by finding their clothespin. This method will help the children get familiar with labeled bins and the pictures on the bins. I would decorate my reading center wall with this bulletin board. It is not too bright and distractive to the child's eye. I will place a different label on the front of each of my bins. Then I will label each book in that bin with the same label. The children can match each book label to the label on the bins. This will help the children visually match the books to the correct bins. This matching method can be helpful to ELL students by giving them a picture label. I like the idea of having stuffed animals in the reading center. The children can grab a stuffed animal and read to them. It is just another way to make the children feel comfortable and more at home. I love how organized the materials are on this writing shelf. It has picture labels on the shelf showing the children where each material needs to go after being used. I also like the colorful bins and how the children can easily grab the container of markers and move it to the table. I like how this writing shelf has clipboards for the children to sit on the floor and write on. There is also alphabet punches so the children can practice making words with letters. I also think it's important to provide cards or paper the children can use to practice cutting scissors on. I will provide rainbow sight words at the writing center. The children can practice cutting out each word, then paper clip the words together. they can flip through these cards and use them as a reference when writing stories. I will have this on my wall at the Writing Center. The children can refer to this wall when writing stories or drawing pictures. I will also have a word wall located near my Writing Center. I like how the sight words are sorted by their first letters. If the children only remember the first letter of a sight word, they can look at the letter on the board and narrow down which word it could be. This game can be played at the Writing Center. Write 4 sight words on a cube and have the children roll it. Whatever word it lands on, that child has to say the word, then practice writing it on paper. This game helps the child remember the sight words and how to spell it. These cards can help the children put names with pictures. ELL students have trouble correctly naming pictures. This game can help strengthen his or her vocabulary. I will provide file folders with alphabet charts inside. The children can refer to these folders when writing stories. The pictures next to the letters help the children to match the initial sound to a letter. I would have my listening center be located near the reading center because they are both quiet spots. I like how this listening center looks cozy and with the beanbag chairs and lamps. I would have this book holder in my listening center to keep the books and tapes organized. The holders are transparent, so the children are able to easily see and access books and tapes of their choosing. I would have this poster on the wall to brighten up the area and make it look a little more fun. In conclusion, you should design a literacy center that meets all your children's needs. Teachers use assessment and observation to determine students' needs and then design specific literacy center activities to address these needs.